Hi there, everyone. My name is Christian Eschbach, and welcome to another episode of my album reviews. Today, we are going to be taking a look at a interesting album. Interesting in the sense that it is not the original album; it is a redone version of the album. The album in question is The Beatles. Let It Be Naked. Let It Be Naked. Paul McCartney was never happy with what Phil Spector did with the Let It Be album. So he wanted to do what he thought was truer to the original interpretation of what they were going for with the Let It Be album. Now, there's a lot of history behind this. A lot of it is taken care of inside the liner notes. If you want a quick summary, do a quick search. Wikipedia has a lot of great information on the album and all the differences and all the variations broken down song by song. I'm not going to get into all the differences and variations broken down. What I will say is 2 songs were removed from the original version of the Let It Be album. That is Maggie May and Dig It. Those songs were completely exercised from here. And instead they added in Don't Let Me Down. So we're going to go on from there. I'm going to look at this track by track as it appears on this album and how I enjoy it on this album. I'm not going to compare it to the original. I don't wish to do that. The other thing that I find interesting I want to point out is in regards to the original Let It Be, it was the last studio album released by the Beatles. However, it was not the last album recorded. Basically, I was reading a quote where, I'm going to paraphrase here, but John Lennon basically said they recorded the Let It Be sessions and then dumped a giant pile on Phil Spector, who turned around and did something decent with it. Because the band wasn't happy when they recorded it. But what it did do is it helped them work all that evil toxins and poisons out for recording what actually was their second last album, which was Abbey Road. Abbey Road considered definitely the more superior of the 2 albums, but it was only because Phil Spector took longer to, one would assume, complete the work on the Let It Be album to get it released. So, on to this now. Now this, we have a stripped back album. It's not overproduced like the original one was. This is more stripped back like the earlier days, a little more just kind of rock based. No fancy production, no going crazy with stuff, just basic rock and roll kind of band, okay? Which works when you get to, when you kick off the album with Get Back, it's good, just a good shuffly, get it on, and you know the song, come on, I mean, get back, get back, get back to what you want, but, just get your thing on, right? After that, you get Dig a Pony, a good tune. It's a good album cut. I like it that way. For me, it's nothing that makes me all excited. It's not a song that I go looking for, but it's a good tune all the same when I hear it on the album. For You Blue, same thing. It's a great song when I hear it on the album. Not a song I ever go out of my way to listen to. The Long and Winding Road. I have mixed feelings about the song. It is honestly a very beautiful and pretty song. But oh my God, the long and winding going on and on and on. Sometimes it really does feel like the song just doesn't end. And it's not even that long of a song, I'm sorry, I don't remember what is it here? 3 minutes and 34 seconds, and seriously, I would think it was the same length of Starway to Heaven, okay? Just because, to me, it just feels like it carries on for that long. But, that's me, Two of Us, not a bad tune. It's a good, I think it's a nice build-up to what's coming next. It's a good middle song, a bridge song, if you like. Because from there we go to I've Got a Feeling. I've Got a Feeling, this is a good rock tune. It really is, I think they probably one of the underrated Beatles tunes, possibly, because it really just kind of gets in there and gets you going. And I mean, you could really, I think a metal band could really do this song some real justice. Get it really, get it in there. One After 909. It's a good tune. Actually, sorry, hold on. I want to go back a second. I Got a Feeling, okay? 3 minutes and 31 seconds. Feels nowhere near the same length as Long and Winding Road, which is 3 minutes and 34 seconds, okay? Just to give you an idea. One feels like it's the length of Stairway to Heaven. The other one feels like it's in the 2-minute stereo zone. That's the vibe of the songs. I'm going to move on. Now to One After 909. I like this song. It's not a great song. It definitely is. It's much like what they were going for. They wanted something more like the original stuff, the earlier stuff. And it has that vibe, more simple, more just a little simple rock, nothing major, just a little kind of boogie woogie to it, And they accomplish it with it. Don't Let Me Down. Okay, so 3 minutes, 19 seconds. This one honestly feels like it should be around 5 minutes, but it's not bad feeling around 5 minutes. It's just, to me, this Don't Let Me Down has something more magical than The Long and Winding Road does. Don't Let Me Down just feels, it's the group, like this particular version, the group feels like they're all together, and it's like, they're telling each other, don't let me down, like you can hear they're all kind of relying on each other. It's like a great jam going on. It's like, come on guys, don't let me down, as they're going around doing this great run with this song. And to me, it captures the true beauty of what the Beatles represented to those that understood the peace and love, but it also was the unity, the friendship, the camaraderie, That's me. I Me Mine. Ooh. I'm not sure how I feel about I Me Mine. It's not a bad tune, but it's not a song that gets me revved up either. It's kind of a little twisty whirly. I'm not sure. Okay, after that, we go into Across the Universe. I'm not a fan of the song. I'm going to be honest. I've never been a fan of the song. Not any version I have ever heard. I have never heard a cover I've liked of it. Something about the song I just really, really don't like. I love the movie that has the same name, Across the Universe. Big collection of great Beatles things turned into a musical. Absolutely love the movie. Not even a song of the song in the movie, okay? Across the Universe is one of those songs that just doesn't really do anything for me. I'm sorry. I know there's some people that are going to be like, oh, their hearts are broken, but it just doesn't. And then we finish the album with the album's title track, Let It Be. I love Let It Be. It's a great song. It really is. You hear it at a bar even. It might sound cliche, but when you hear it in a bar, you can't help but sing along. It's such a fun song. It's one of those ones where if the Beatles had a career as the Beatles after this, and they went back to touring for, reasons that, went against a lot of what some of them wanted to do, Let It Be would be probably like the song at the end of the night every night. It would turn into that. It would be that pop commercial song that they have to play at the end of the night every night, no matter what. Like Alice Cooper when he does School's Out, or Alice Cooper doing School's Out, of course, right? The only one that comes to my mind. But you get where I'm going. Def Leppard, Pour Some Sugar on Me. Black Sabbath with Paranoid. You have to play the song. Usually they put it at the end of the night. Or sometimes they put it at the beginning of the night. I've seen it. But in this particular case, it'd be the end of the night. And the reason why is it leaves everybody with that great feeling, that great sensation. Not just that, but it's a killer closer. And it might get a little tedious to play, but you can have so much fun with this song in a live show if you work it just right. And the Beatles, the Beatles could have worked it if they wanted to. But either way, that's it for me. I love this album. I love Let It Be Naked. It was purchased for me it was either my birthday or Christmas, the year it came out in 2003. I listen to it still. It goes into my CD player once, maybe twice a year, depending on my mood. And it'll sit in there for a week or two. Or, if not there, I'll throw it on my phone and I'll listen to the album that way. Because this is an album that's meant to be listened to from beginning to end, straight through as an album. And it really is a fantastic album that way. I really... If you have a chance to get it. I'm not going to compare it to the original. Get this album on its own. It is a great album on its own. I enjoy it immensely on its own, and I think you probably would too if you picked it up. If you like the Beatles. If you don't like the Beatles, forget it, man. You have to like the Beatles, and it helps if you like earlier Beatles too, because this album does represent that. Now, I'm not talking about the bubblegum pop, she loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah stuff. No, I'm not talking that at all. I'm talking a little bit after that, maybe just a smidge before Sgt. Pepper, maybe Rubber Soul-ish kind of period, before the psychedelia, truly before the psychedelia. Anyways, getting off topic. Great album. Pick it up. Take a listen. Hope you enjoy it. Otherwise, leave me your comments. Tell me what you think. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. It's all good. Love you all. Peace and take care.